Watch the complete playlist on the app Pions. Download the app now.
Question number 1, it says find the intervals on which the given function is increasing or decreasing. So how do we check a given function is increasing or decreasing? There are few particular steps. First step is to differentiate this function. So let's differentiate this function. So f prime x here will be equals to 6x square minus 6x minus 36. Second step is substitute this f prime x as 0. The derivative must be 0. So it will be 6x square minus 6x minus 36. Now divide the whole equation with 6. You will get 0 equals x square minus x minus 6. So 2 3s are 6, correct? So x square minus 3x plus 2x minus 6. Let's here take common x. So it will be x minus 3. Let's take here 2 common. So it will be x minus 3. Correct? So this will be 0 equals x plus 2 into x minus 3. Now what are the points we got? We got x is equals to minus 2 and plus 3. So this is the next step. Draw the number line. So here it is minus infinity, here it is plus infinity, and we have minus 2 and 3, correct? So what are the intervals? Intervals we have is, first interval is minus infinity to minus 2, second interval we have minus 2 to 3, and the third interval we have is 3 to infinity. So minus infinity to minus 2, I am taking 1 point, let's take it 10. Okay, minus 10. So minus 10 I am putting in the function f prime minus 10. So putting there, it will be 6 into 100 minus minus plus 60 and minus 36. So when you solve this, you will get 600 plus something minus 36. That will give you a positive result. So since in this case, f prime x is positive greater than 0, so this is the given function is increasing in this interval, increasing in this interval because f prime x is greater than 0. You can substitute any value between minus infinity to minus 2. Let's take another value between minus 2 to 3. I am taking 0. So putting 0 in f prime 0 will be straight away giving you x 6 times 0 square minus 6 times 0 and minus 36. So this will give you straight away minus 36 negative value. So the given function is decreasing in this interval, decreasing in the interval f prime x less than 0. Clear? Now let's move to our third interval. The third interval is 3 to infinity. Let's take 10 again. So f prime 10 will be equals to 6 times 10 square minus 6 times 10 minus 36. So this will be 600 minus 60 minus 36. Again, you will get a positive result. So for positive result, the given function, if f prime x is greater than 0, which means a positive result, the given function is increasing in this interval. So increasing in this interval. So f prime x is greater than 0. Done. So this is our intervals in the given function is increasing and decreasing. Let's start with this question. So our next question says find two positive numbers whose product is 49 and the sum is minimum, right? So first of all, we will say that the first number is, let the first number be x. What will be the other number? Other number will be 49. Okay, two positive number whose product is 49. So let me just take that first x into the second one as y. So x into y is 49. And what is minimum? Minimum is sum. So in these type of questions, always remember there will be something which is minimum, maximum, large or small. Okay, so these words will be used. Something which is large or small or maximum or minimum, that quantity you will have to differentiate, right? So let's call this sum as s, and that will be nothing but x plus y. Now the question which will come into your mind when you are differentiating, that sir, with respect to what we will differentiate this sum, x or with respect to y? So there will be always one equation in all these problems which will basically combine this problem, okay, or which will reduce the whole equation in one variable. So here we got x into y as 49. So let me write here s is equals to x plus, what is y? 49 upon x. Correct? From where you got this? From the first equation, x is equals to, or y equals to, let me write here, y equals to 49 over x. Clear? Now, let's differentiate it and put it equal to 0 because this is minimum. So, ds by dx, that will be equals to, what's the derivative of x? 1. And derivative of 1 by x, minus 1 by x square. 49 will remain as it is. Derivative of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. Now, this ds by dx, that will be 0, equals 1 minus 49 upon x square. Let's take this 49 upon x square on the left hand side. It will be 49 by x square equal to 1, and 49 will be equals to x square. So x will be equals to 7. Okay. Now be very careful. You have two values. You have x plus 7 and minus 7 also. Okay. Numbers. But this is question is saying positive number. So positive number must be 7. Okay. Now the question is not over up till here. Okay. Board exams, majority of people, they leave the question up till here. No, it's not complete yet. You have to show that sum is minimum. The quantity which is 0 is the first derivative. It doesn't prove that this is minimum. How do we prove that this is minimum? We do double derivative. So let's differentiate this equation once again and put this 7 in that. And if you get a negative value, it is maximum. If you get a positive value, it is minimum. So let's double derivative d square s by dx square, and this will give us derivative of 1, 0, minus, what's the derivative of 1 upon x square? 1 upon x square is minus 2x to the power minus 3. Correct? 1 upon x square can be written as x to the power minus 2, and minus 2 will come in front, and x to the power minus 3. If you know the basics of differentiation, otherwise go through the differentiation lectures again. So minus and minus, it will become 2 9s are 18 and 2 4s are 8 and 98 upon x cube. That's the double derivative. Now if you put here 7, okay, in this part in place of x, you will get a positive value. And since you are getting a positive value of double derivative, it means it is minimum. The sum is minimum. Sum is minimum for x is equals to 7. Why? Because the double derivative is positive. If the double derivative was giving you a negative value, it will be maxima. So x equal to 7. Let's find y. So y will be equals to 49 upon x. So that will be 7. So y equal to 7 is your second number. Done. So our next question is question number 4. It says find two positive numbers whose sum is 16. So this is the given quantity. So our x, one second, let me write here, x plus y, that is equals to 16, right? And the sum of whose squares is minimum. So x square plus y square, let's call it as s only, but this sum is minimum. Again I am repeating, if you have two variables on the right hand side, you will be always given with one equation that can convert it into single variable. So that is the main thing. One will be maximum minimum and the other will be given quantity that you have to recognize. So x plus y is 16. So x will be equals to 16 minus y, or better we substitute for y only. So y will be equals to 16 minus x. Let's substitute this value in our this equation and differentiate it to get our values. So x square plus, what is y? Y is 16 minus x whole square, right? So let's differentiate. It will be ds by dx, that will be equals to 2x plus, what's the derivative of the second term? 2 times 16 minus x, and derivative of minus x is minus 1. Be very careful, chain rule, right? So first is power and then what is there in the bracket. Now ds by dx is 0, equals 2x minus 2 into 16 minus x. Now let's divide whole thing with 2. So this will be 0 equals x minus 16 minus x. Now let's open it. This will be x minus 16 plus x, minus minus plus. So x and x, 2x. So 2x minus 16 I am taking on the left hand side. I'll write it as 16. So x is equals to 8. Now again I am repeating, this is not the last step. You have to differentiate once again the given equation ds by dx and check if you are getting positive result by substituting x as 8. It will be positive minimum, and for negative maximum in the double derivative. So let's check double derivative test. D square s by dx square, that will be equals to derivative of this 2, x is 2, plus derivative of this second term, that will be 2 into derivative of 16 minus x is minus 1, and minus 1 was already there. So this will give you 2 plus 2, that is 4. You are getting a positive result. Doesn't matter if you don't have any x in this second derivative. Even if it is positive, your this result is minima. So x equal to 8 is minima. What will be corresponding y value? Y will be equal to 16 minus 8, which is equals to 8. So y value is 8. Let's move to question number 5. And our question number 5 says, find the dimensions of rectangle of area 96 centimeter square. So which means you are given with a fixed area. Area is given quantity. Area of this rectangle, let's take this length as x and this is our y. And area will be simply x into y. And x into y is given as 96 centimeter square. Fine. This is the given quantity whose perimeter is least, right? So perimeter is least means what is the perimeter? Perimeter is P, which is equals to 2 times L plus B, length plus breadth. So this will be our. So from the first equation, we can simply convert our x into y as 96, right? So y, we can write it as 96 upon x. So 2 into x plus 96 by x. That's our perimeter P. Now let's differentiate it. On differentiation, it will be dp by dx, correct? And that will be equals to 2 into derivative of x, 1, derivative of 96 by x, that is 96 by x square. Clear? So now dp by dx is nothing but 0, that is equals to 2 minus 2 6 are 12, 90, 192 by x square. Let's take this 192 by x square on the left hand side. So 192 by x square equals to 2. Let's cross multiply. So this will give us here x square equals to 2 9s are 18 and 2 6 are 96. Correct? X square is 96. So x will be equals to root of 96. Let's keep it x as a root of 96. Now, uh, now let's see if it is least or not. How do you check if it is least or not? A double derivative. So let's differentiate this equation once again. So d square p by dx square, that will be equals to how much? 2 into derivative of 1, 0, minus 96 outside, 1 by x square, x to the power minus 2, which is minus 2x to the power minus 3. Correct? And you can see here it will be 2 into 0 2, so minus minus plus, so 2 2s are 4, 4 into 96 into upon x cube, and that will give you, when you substitute x as root 96, that will give you of course a positive value. And since it is giving you a positive value, the perimeter is least, right? Now but they are asking also find the perimeter of the rectangle. So if x is root 96, then what will be your y? So your y will be, we know that y will be equals to 96 by x. So x is how much? Root 96. So that will also give you root of 96, correct? So x is root 96 and y is also root 96. So perimeter will be 2 times root of 96 plus root of 96. And that will give you how much? 2 times root of 96. 96, let's make it simplify LCM. 96 will be 2 4s are 8s are 2, 20 4s are 2, 12s are 2, 6s are 2, 3s are 3, 1s are, right? 1 pair, 2 pair. So these two will come out. First these two, 2 2s are 4 into those two pair, that will give you 4 root 6. So that will be 16 root 6. That will be in centimeters, our perimeter. Done. Our next question is question number 6. It says a square piece of tin of side 12 centimeter is to be made into a box without a lid by cutting a square from each corner and folding up the flaps to form the sides. Okay, so basically what we will have here is, one second, yeah. So what we have here is, we have a square tin. Each side is how much? 12 centimeter, 12 centimeter, 12 centimeter, and 12 centimeter. Be very careful. You can try this right now. You can simply take a paper, okay, and assume that this paper is square, perfectly square. Now do one thing, cut this corner of this paper. Cut this corner of the paper. Cut this corner of the paper and cut, one second, what happened here? Cut this corner of the paper, right? When you cut all these corners, you will be left with a paper which looks like this. Okay, with four squares at the corner, perfect squares. Okay, so let me just, and let me remove this part, one second. You will have a paper like this. Okay, now what you have to do, take this part and simply fold it like this. Take this part and simply fold it like this. Take this part and fold it like this, and take this part and fold it like this. When you will fold all these four sides, okay, you will get an open box. You can do it right now so that you can get a clear idea of what we are solving here. So that is 12 centimeter, and let's say x centimeter is cut from each side. So what is this gap now you left with? You left with 12 minus 2x, right? X from this side gone, x from this side gone. And what is the new length of this? 12 minus 2x. And here also 12 minus 2x. Now when you flip this, when you flip this paper from this edge, when you flip this paper from this edge, and when you do this, okay, to understand this more clearly, try this right now. When you flip them, what you will find is that the length here will become 12 minus 2x. The breadth here will become 12 minus 2x because it was a square, right? And the height here will be x. Why x? Because when you flip here, only this corner which you have cut, that is responsible for the height. So you can try this if you don't know, or if you are not getting it, that how the height is x. Simply take a paper, remove these four corners, you will get this part, and simply fold these extra part. Done. Now length of this new part is boxes, open boxes. How much? It will be 12 minus 2x. Breadth is how much? 12 minus 2x. And height is how much? X. Now the question says, okay, after flipping these flaps, okay, you get length, breadth, and height this. What should be the side of the square to be cut so that the volume of the box is maximum? So what is the volume? Sir, volume we know for such a box, cuboidal box, will be length into breadth into height, right? So L is how much? 12 minus 2x. Breadth is how much? 12 minus 2x. So I am making it whole square, into height is x. This is volume. Let's differentiate it. So it will be dv by dx, and use multiplication rule. Derivative of x is 1. So keeping 12 minus 2x whole square as it is, plus x as it is, derivative of 12 minus 2x whole square. 2 will come in front, 12 minus 2x, and derivative of 12 minus 2x is minus 2. Clear? Now put this equal to 0, and this will give you 12 minus 2x whole square minus 2x into 2 into 4x, because this 2 is also there and this 2 is also there. So this will be 4x into 12 minus 2x. Let's divide the whole equation, this whole equation, with 12 minus 2x. So, and or better, you take first 4x on the left hand side so that it looks quite simple for you. 4x into 12 minus 2x. This will be equals to 12 minus 2x whole square. Now you can cancel out this 12 minus 2x, 1 and 1. So here this 2 will go, okay, and you can remove this part. So you left with 4x. Now take 2x on the left hand side, 6x is equals to 12, x is equals to 2. Is this question done? No. You have to show that volume is maximum. Volume is maximum means if you differentiate this part once again and put x equal to 2, you should get a negative value. So let's do that. So double derivative d square v by dx square, be very careful. 2 will come in front, 12 minus 2x into derivative of 2x minus 2x minus 2. So we will talk about that thing within a minute. And here it is minus 4x. So let's keep minus 4 outside and differentiate this is nothing but this only. So I'm paying attention here. Let me repeat here. I am just saying that this thing is same as this thing. So let's differentiate x into 12 minus x. Derivative of x is 1, 12 minus 2x plus x as it is, derivative of 12 minus 2x minus 2x minus 2, sorry. Done. Clear it is? Now let's substitute x as 2 and see if you are getting a negative value. If you are getting a negative value, then volume is maximum, otherwise it is not. So putting 2, it will be 2 and this 2 and this 2 minus 4, 12 minus 2 and this 2 and this 2, 4 minus 4, 12 minus 2 and 2 minus 4 plus this x minus 2x. X is 2, so minus 4 again. So this will be 12 minus 4, 8 minus 32. Minus 4 and minus 4. Minus 8, 12 minus 8, 4. 4 fours are minus 16. You are getting a negative value. Okay, so that is our maxima. So what is the value of x that should be cut from the four corners? It should be x equal to 2.
Watch the complete playlist on the app Pions. Download the app now.